So Zeus told us last night that it was go time for him and Millie. And unfortunately, as with most things, it's not straightforward. So basically, Millie is a little bit tall for Zeus. So he's actually an inch taller than she is, but that's not a lot for dogs. And that means he's been struggling to reach. She's also quite small in that area, which has made things difficult as well. So we tried getting him to stand on a step, but because she's not standing still very well, because as with most first time breeches, she's wiggling around a bit. So that's not made things easy because he has to then step off the step to obviously move around with her. Without going into too much detail, because I'm sure you don't all want to know the ins and outs of it, but yeah, it's so we've been having a few issues, so it's a bit of a pain in the bum, but with all of the time and effort and everything else that's gone into trying to make this work, and the fact that Millie may never have another season after this, we just don't know. I can't afford to miss this chance, so we're gonna go and try and get an artificial insemination done this afternoon if we can't get a natural mating this morning. And we're gonna go over to our guys at Northwest Breeding Services, Joe and Steve. They've been fantastic ever since we've ever been breeding, really. They did the very first scan on Toki when Zeus was a tiny baby, like over 6 years ago now, and they've done all of our girls' scans, and they've done the progesterone tests, and they're incredibly experienced and brilliant, so fingers crossed they'll be able to get things sorted. But yeah, it's just another hiccup, another bump in the road that hopefully we'll get past. I mean, I'm hoping we might get a natural mate in this morning, but you just don't know. And the last thing we need is for Zeus to get exhausted or to injure himself, because he was definitely a little bit sore yesterday after trying. I know, good boy. Not that it dampened his enthusiasm in any way. but yeah, so we're just gonna have to try and see and go from there. But yeah, it's not easy, is it, huh? No, I know, boy, I know, you're a good boy. Come on then, should we go back home to your gal? Yes.